welcome to the stream. Yeah, it has been quite a while since I last streamed, mostly because of college. That was a really nice F2L. Yeah, I'm using the V5 right now. I find it to be a little bit more consistent than the Super Way Long, and it's better for like more aggressive turning. I just ordered cubes from SES using your discount code. Thank you. Is that a 10x10 on the left? Yeah, 10x10. If you just double each side. Hi Nathan, welcome to the stream. New angle? Just, I'm back at home, not at college, so I guess kind of a new angle, more like new setup. I should raise this a little bit. Okay. Hi MJs, welcome to the stream. I think Martian works really well on the V5, so just like put a little bit of Martian on both the tracks and the pieces, and normally that works really well. Pure sub 8 so far. That is pretty good for not warming up. Hey, why are my solves actually so good right now? Do you have any tips to improve at blind? I average 6 to 7 minutes. If you haven't already, learn M2 edges and just use M2 OP for a while. And then a lot of practice will help. Just getting used to like which piece is which letter, and getting used to like tracing around the cube and figuring out if you've hit a piece or not, or if you're missing any letters. I think just practice is probably the biggest thing. How to get good at 3x3? Great question. Just like give up on the event until you're good. Do you like the V5 more than the Super Way Long? I like both of them a lot. It just depends. I think the V5 is a lot better for comp, because it's a little bit more stable, but the Super Whalong feels really nice. Oops. Oh well. First, solve above 8. It's a +2. Ooh, wait. Okay, bit of a ZB pause, but it was worth it. How to get good at big cubes? You tell me. You are much better at big cubes than I am. Do you have a Whalong V9? I do. And how did you set it up? I think Martian. I use Martian for pretty much everything. That felt pretty clean. The scramble is hard. Yeah, that could have been better. Do you have any tips for blind? I average 120 to 130. I think that's a good point to learn Orozco if you want. Especially for corners. I think Orozco corners is definitely worth it. Orozco edges is pretty much the same speed as M2, so you can skip that if you want. And then beyond that, review less. So maybe like start 2-passing your memo, which means you only review once. And then know your letter sheet well, so that you don't really have to think about making words. How did you learn dual neutrality? I just started, so I didn't really have to learn it. It definitely helps if you start earlier. Also, hi Ryan. Runic Kobe, Ronan Cabe. Yes. How about not hiding the times while solving? Sure. I think I had that turned on at some point. I don't know when I turned it off. Somewhere here. I think it's in timer, right? No. Oh, here. It's in global. Okay, that works. I don't like the scramble. I really need to lube this cube. It's getting kind of dry, but I have no clue where all of my lube is. Timer? Oh. Oh. I've never seen that happen before. What was that? How do you delete a solve with keys? Alt Z? Mine is Option Z because I'm on a Mac, but I think it's Alt Z. Okay, my timer is like jumping between numbers. It's probably just lagging. I can make an X cross here. Okay, that was pretty good. There's a free pair. I don't think I can preserve it though. Oh, my timer didn't turn green, so there. What did I plan? I already forgot. Okay, not bad. Oh yeah, if you don't have auto export on CS Timer, you should turn it on so that you don't accidentally lose like 20,000 solves. Just in case. I don't think I've ever had to use it, but it's very nice to have. I've thought about making my own Discord server before, but I feel like there is not really much point to it. I don't think anyone would really use it. I probably wouldn't use it myself. Also, 737 A05 is pretty good. What keyboard is that? It's a Keychron K8. Ah. Locked up. How do you turn on auto export? It's one of these. It's somewhere in settings. I don't remember exactly. I wish there was a way to like search for settings because I don't know where anything is. Oh, wait, it's right here. It's right in the middle of the global auto export per 100 solves. Oh, what did I? It's happening again. Oh no. I have no clue what this is. I've never seen that happen before. Hi Pentapodes, welcome to the stream. Okay, my CS timer is lagging so much. It's doing it again. 8 flat, okay. Maybe I should like close some background stuff. I'm stuck at 10 average. Any tips? Figure out how to do cross plus 1. It's like extremely important for sub 10. I have a tutorial for like an alternate cross plus 1 recognition method somewhere a few months ago, I think. So you can look for that. I think it's a better way to do cross plus 1 personally, and I think it's actually easier. So maybe you'll find it easier as well. Okay, what is my timer doing? What do you major in? I'm studying electrical and computer engineering. I plan to specialize more on the electrical side though, later on. Oh, okay. I misplanned that. I thought I was gonna have like EOZB with the easy ZB case, but I did not. When's your next comp? January 13th or 14th? Something like that. It's DFW winter variation. Oh, that was a pretty cool solve. I like delayed solving the cross to force a free pair. Oh my gosh, the timer is being so slow. Yeah, I've switched back to the RS3M V5 instead of the Super Waylong. I think I'm a little bit faster on it, or at least more consistent. Okay, if I look ahead and that solve was really bad. Do you like the Tornado V3? I don't like my own personally, but I've tried some really good ones, especially Ryan's, and I like those. I think it's a good cube if you want to buy it. What do you think of the Worm 2019? I actually really like that cube, but mine was stolen like at Southerns last year, so I don't have one anymore. But when I did have it, I really liked it, and I think it is still a pretty good cube today. It is pretty expensive though. I feel like a V5 would be cheaper and maybe a little better, but I think it'd still be good if you were to use it today. PyCube has a core mag mod of the Worm 2019. I think I heard about that. I don't know how good it would be even with the core mod though. How do you get sub 3 minutes on a 6x6? Probably just practice. It's like not a very fun answer, but with big cubes especially, practice is pretty important. And like center efficiency, I guess. Okay, that felt really smooth. The F2L. I was turning pretty slowly, so I could look ahead well. So what do you usually average? On 3x3, like 7.9, I think. But I also do mostly keyboard, so maybe 8 on stack mat. I'm not really sure, it varies a lot. RU versus MUU perms, what do you think? I use both. I use the RU for the back angle specifically, and then I use MU for front angle. And then if it's a side angle, I don't really know, I just figure it out. Ooh, okay, that was a really clean end perm, especially MB. Okay, these solves are actually kind of clean. 719 AO5 from the last one. Do the RUSU perm? Ooh, okay, I'm really bad at it. What did I do? Oops, wrong angle. There. Okay, I can't do these very well. What end perm was that? It's the Timon one. It's the one that starts with like wide R prime D prime F. And then like something like that. I think it should be the first alg on speedcubing, I think. Okay, I did 5 pairs. Also, hi Amaya, welcome. Oh, I actually see something pretty interesting on this. Alright, 641. That felt good. How are you? I'm good. I'm on break, so I'm just enjoying not having to do school. Hi, Sanjana. Of course, it's in the group chat. Have you ever been to Europe? I have not. I do want to go someday, though. It's one of the continents I want to visit. Back, are you? That's cool. What word do you use for HC? C is my buffer for both corners and edges, so I never actually get HC, for 3 blind at least, and then if it was a 4 blind solve, I just make something up on the spot. HC is kind of hard though. What kind of doggo do you have? I have 2 golden doodles. Can you name 3 countries? I feel like most people can, but yes. I guess Germany, Finland, Sweden, why not? Oh yeah, Hatch is probably a good one for HC. Can you show doggos on stream? No, I cannot. You've seen them though, I think. Or if not, I'll send you pictures later. Average sub 120 on Mega Minx. And no most of 4 class layer. I think you should work on efficiency. Efficiency gets you really, really far. I think even if you have slow turning and use 4 class layer, if you're efficient, you can be sub 1. So just watch a lot of example solves and really focus on being efficient. Any tips for better look ahead? Focus on having fluid turning rather than fast turning or slow turning. I think focusing on fluidity really helps look ahead the most. I'm using the RS3 MV5, ball core, UV, whatever. $5.53 PLL skip, okay. I do not live in Java Island, but I've been there. It's a pretty cool place. What was that A-perm? I think it was like, it's just doing the A-perm but rotating upwards instead of downwards. Just like an alternate alg. I use both up and down for that case. Sub 8 AO50, that's pretty good. Oh, that is the wrong PLL. Oops. Oh, this is kind of hard. I do get a free pair at least. I think. What college do you go to? I go to UT Austin. Have you played football / soccer? I've tried it, but not like, I was never good at it. Why is the timer on 3? 798, okay. Do you have any other hobbies or sports that are not cubing? I don't really know if this counts, but I've been playing a lot of Minesweeper. It's really fun. And I've been trying to like get good at that. I used to do origami, not really much anymore though. Oh, I actually have some origami right here. This is like Satoshi Kamaya mammoth, giant mammoth, whatever it is. This was like my favorite design because the color change is really nice for the tusks, and then it just looks nice in general. And it has eyes, and it has like actually pretty decent eyes, which are normally really hard to do. I just messed up A perm on a good solve. Rip. X cross with the solve second pair. That's really nice. Yeah, getting like unplanned free pairs is always really nice to have. Another 6, nice. Timer. I don't know why that's happening. You make sub 9 look so easy. Thanks. You should see Nom's solves. He makes sub 6 look easy. It's actually ridiculous how effortless his turning looks. Like, he'll turn at what looks like 6 TPS, and then he just gets, like, a 5.5. I don't understand how. What's your favorite Mega Minx corner? That is an interesting question. Let me get a Mega Minx. Okay, definitely one of these two, because, like, black and gray on the same corner is pretty rare. Maybe this one, black, gray, pink. That's pretty cool, I guess. Oh my gosh, that was almost a PLL skip. It had the right blocks for it. Definitely would have been like a 5 with the PLL skip. Wait, why are my solves like kinda good now? Sub 7 AO5. One look last layer, 616. 680 AO5 now. With 3 6s in a row. What's your PB, average, and single? Single is 426. Average is 613 or 615? Something like that. Okay, I need to get sub 7.29 for a better average than 680. That's doable. Okay, maybe not. The scramble's kind of bad. Hello, Kim HD. Welcome to the stream. or is it lagging? Okay, 6. Yeah, that did not feel like a 5. Hi Maximilian, welcome. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I don't really like the scramble. Okay, it's still stuck on 2. 751, not bad. I feel like there should be something really good here. There's like blocks. I don't know how to use the blocks though. Okay, first 3 pairs on that were really good, and then I locked up a bit on LSLL. Okay, there's a free pair. Okay, I think I'm turning too fast. I can't see anything. You spelled Rubik's Cube wrong? Covenant wrong? No, I think this is fine. It's close enough. Maybe I'll rename it Rubix with an X, Cognate. I think that'd be a better name. I think this is the same scramble. I'll just do it. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the same scramble, but I did a different solution, so it's different enough. The EOZB. Sub 8. That ZB was pretty clean. What word for CX? I don't use C because that's my buffer, but CX. Oh, I don't know. I have X and Z like the same, so I might do CZ and do like Czech or something. Like Czech Republic, but that's kind of hard. What else is CXCZ? I don't really know. I never really use C because I don't do big blind much. That's not a 6. That's an 8, okay. Okay, I need to slow down my turning so I can actually look ahead. I think that would help. Oh, did I not start the timer? Oh, I did. It's just really, really slow. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna actually look ahead on this one. Okay, 707. Actually trying to look ahead. Oh my gosh, Anthony. Please. Also, I think my chat's broken. It's not scrolling all the way. Okay. $737, not a 5. Yeah, my timer is lagging a lot, but the final time should be accurate still. Okay, EOZB with pretty big pause. Tomorrow's your last day of school, very nice. The few days before like the semester ends is always really nice because you're not really doing much, you're just chilling. Oh yeah, I intentionally put a lot of delay on the stream because it's better quality that way. If I were to reduce the latency, which means like faster response time, I think the quality would be lower, and I would rather have better quality than better latency. But I'm screenshotting what you said, Anthony, and I'm sending that to Sanjana. Do you plan to be full ZBLL? Probably not. I don't think I have the time for that. I might learn the U set at some point, but it's not really a priority right now. Okay, that's not a 6, that's like an 8. Okay, low 8. Oh, she's lurking. Okay. This is the same scramble. I'll just solve this. I learned full T 2GLL. That's really good. 2GLL, T, and U are like the best subsets of ZB, and it's definitely worth learning them because they're really fast. Explain the formation of white dwarf stars. I think I used to know this like a very long time ago, but I can't explain it anymore. Oh, I accidentally overshot that AUF. Do clock. I'm so bad at clock. It would not be very fun to watch at all. Do I need a letter pair sheet for sub 1? It's not necessary, but I think it can help. Yellow recognition killed that. Still sub 7 somehow. The scramble's kind of hard. What's the difference between the PyCube Worm V9 and the R3 V5? I have no idea, but the V5 is definitely cheaper. I didn't even know PyCube had a Worm V9. Are you sub 8? I think so. Yeah, I'd say I'm sub 8. Right now, session mean is 795. Can you tell my friend Andrew Kim to learn full OLL? Yeah, sure, I'll tell him. Whether he listens or not, I don't know, but I can tell him to do that. Oh, okay, that's... I misplanned that pretty badly. Don't listen to that Anthony guy. Andrew, you should learn full OLL, or at least like learn the easy cases. All the ones that are like 6, 7 moves, or 8 moves. 537 with this ZB. Very cool. I'm new to cubing, can you teach me some tricks? I probably can't, but there's a lot of really good YouTube channels that can. JPerm is especially good for beginners, so check out his channel. There's a lot of good stuff on there. You learned like 2 OLLs, you should learn another 2, and then 2 more, and then keep doing that until you've learned all of them. Okay, I messed that up. Okay, that's like a 10. Yep. HTR tutorial 1? I don't think I can teach it, honestly. Like, I've tried, and I just don't know how to explain it. And nor do I think I'm really qualified. I discard a bunch of HTR subsets, so I don't know how to actually deal with them properly. And I only do certain subsets in my actual solves. That's like an 8.3. Yep. Do you have advice for being sub 10 on 4 blind? Definitely have a letter pair sheet and use it. If you can't think of a word, then find one on someone else's sheet. Because not having to think about the letter pairs is really helpful for like being faster. So you can actually use your mental energy on like memo itself. And then apart from that, I think do a lot of solves. Timer, please. Have you ever tried methods other than CFOP? I know Ru, very basic Ru and inefficient Ru, but I can do that. I learned ZZ and Petrus, whatever, at some point as well. ZZ is really good for teaching edge orientation. I think I averaged like 12 with ZZ. Petrus I don't ever use though. Yeah, learning Ru is hard if you already know CFOP because you have to like block build, and it like is very different from CFOP pair solving. So when I do Ru, I mostly do like CFOP style insertions and stuff, even though that's a little bit less efficient. Dude, I didn't start the timer, did I? Oh, I did, it's just slow. Okay. Actually, I think I'll do a ZZ average just for fun. Let's see. when I average it's ZZ. Okay, right now this session's like 11.7. But this was a while ago and I think I'm worse now. 5, 6. Okay, this is 6 bad, which kind of sucks. Wait, that like really sucks. I don't know how to solve this. Wait, what did I do? That's not right. Okay, that EO took like 4 seconds. Okay, this looks like a better scramble, I think. Oh wow, this is a 2 bad scramble. So man, this would be really good for CFOP, but I have to do ZZ. Oh, a little CP skip. Very cool. Okay, I think 2 solves is good enough. Back to CFOP. Why was that slower than the ZZ solve? Yeah, Roscoe for corners does take a while to get used to, but once you do, it becomes like not much thinking. Alright, see you later something. Thanks for watching. Try ZBLS. I don't know enough ZBLS for that to work. Like the most I can do is just make the pair, then solve EO without inserting the pair. Like here, I have a pair, then solve EO. Might as well do that while I'm at it. Something like that. Yeah, ZBLS does use a lot of F and wide moves, but if you know enough ZBLL, it becomes worth it. Okay. I think I could have PLL predicted that, but I forgot how. $820 with 5 pairs, and starting the wrong LLL somehow. I know all the useless ZBLS cases for 3-move inserts. Isn't that called like VHLS or something? I think. I mean, I'm sure it's not too hard, but I don't think it's really worth it unless you know a lot of ZBLL. Is that a 6 or a 7? Okay, low 7. Yeah, the timer is lagging a lot. Not sure why. $6.33. Okay, that's pretty good. That's not right. What is this case? It's like that, okay. Oh, VHLS is only for this pair. Okay. Does split pair have a name then? Or is it just a subset of VLS? Or not even VLS, what is it? ZBLS. So many letters. What is the most advanced thing you know in 3x3? I think HTR, probably. There's not that many people who actually know HTR and can use it functionally. More timer lag. Thoughts on the wide move GB perm? Not sure. I don't know what alg that is. I used the wide move GC and that was really good. I don't know about GB though. What is HTR? HTR is half turn reduction. So it's like getting a cube from DR into a cube in HTR, which looks like this. And then from here, eventually, this is going to be inefficient, but eventually getting it to leaf slice or direct finish. It is an FMC technique. Split pair is called F2L 3 and 4. I didn't know they numbered all the F2L cases. Also, I just realized I've been doing this in the wrong session. It's whatever, I'll just combine them later. The timer jumped from 1 to 7. Very cool. Do you plan to be world class in FMC? I actually wanted to, and I tried, and it didn't really work. So I don't know if I still want to, because it's a lot harder than I thought it was. Oh. Wrong G-perm. If the timer works, please. Okay. I'm getting a lot of low 7s. That's really nice. I'm gonna go back to this session. What do you think of cube desk? Isn't that a timer or something? I don't really remember what exactly cube desk is. Oh yeah, I kind of do have a lot of solves. It's like, what, 23k just for this year? This year's almost over, so I'll be starting a new session soon. Online timer? Oh. Is that the one where they have, like, the levels where you have to, like, beat a certain time and then it drops 5% and then you have to beat that time? I don't remember if it's that or not. Yeah, it is that one. Okay, yeah. I still like CS Timer better. It's more customizable. But Cube Desk is nice, I guess, in its own way. That was a really nice free FOP solution. 701. Wait, is this the same? This is the same scramble. Might as well reconstruct it. So I like solved 3/4 of a cross, do an S, R2, S prime kind of thing to solve this pair. What did I do next? Oh, I planned this in inspection as well, so I just rotated, solved that. Here, solve this block into its spot, then keyhole the edge in, and then I have EO for this pair, OLL, PLL. Okay. Are you sub 8? Yeah, I think I'd say I'm sub 8 on 3x3. How to find pieces faster on Mega? It's kind of hard. I still struggle with that, but look ahead helps a lot. And have a fixed S2L order, so you know exactly what you need to look for. Okay, timer's gonna jump from 1 to like 8.8, I think. It was 8.8, okay. I'm getting really good at guessing my times. What's your PB? 426. Ah. Turning is hard. That is a very unfortunate last layer. One of the bad dot cases into F-perm. Any tips for learning CFOP? I'd say take it slowly, especially with OLL. Don't try to rush learning algorithms, because if you learn them too fast, you're not going to retain them. What should I do when I get parity in a Roscoe but I use M2 for edges? If you do CEEC order, after you trace corners and realize you have parity, you can pseudo swap something. Yeah, pseudo swap UF UR so that when you memo, you solve UF into UR and vice versa. Oh, hi Dylan, welcome. So that way you're gonna get an even number of edge targets in your edge memo, and then you just execute edges, and when you finish edges, you're gonna have UF and UR swapped, and then you execute all your corners, and then for the last corner target, you do the parity alg, or whatever you use in a Roscoe, and then they'll swap UF UR back to normal. There's a chance of a last layer skip 1 in 500. No, it's like 1 in 13k if you don't influence at all. Wait, no, that doesn't sound right. It's not 13k. It is like 13k. It's like 15k, I think. But yeah, if you use OLCP or whatever, then there's a higher chance. I'm gonna over-inspect so much on this. Okay, that was not great in terms of look ahead. What am I doing? Okay, that was bad. Oops. Okay. For someone who uses LBL, what would the chances be? For like an actual pure LL skip, it'd be 1 in around 15k. So yeah, pretty rare. These crosses are so bad. +2 to 6. It's kind of sad. Oh wait, I forced a diag swap on that. Oops. I misrecognized the OLCP. These scrambles are actually kind of bad. Okay, it's gonna be like an 8, yeah. Do you know full ZB? I do not. I know ZBLLT and 2GLLU and a couple L cases, but that's pretty much it. Okay, alternate angle recognition, that's fine. Okay, 2 ZBs in a row, but that one is much worse. Do you think you'll ever learn full ZBLL? No, I do not want to. It's a lot of effort. Which subset would you recommend learning first? 2GLLT and 2GLLU are the most beneficial. They'll help you the most in getting good singles and just faster in general. And then after that, full T or full U, or both. I am dual color neutral, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna focus on having fluid turning and looking ahead because my solves are getting slightly worse. .7 with 5 pairs and an ND perm is pretty nice. Do you think CN or dual is better? I think dual is good enough. They're probably about the same. What's your main cube? Right now, the R3MV5. That's like an 8. Oh, 7.6, not bad. Can you predict PLL skips? Sometimes. Not all of OLL. I really do need to learn to predict PLL skips on every OLL because it's very useful for getting 4s, but I haven't gotten around to that yet. Okay, my turning's actually quite good right now. It's very nice. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. I've never had an edge just randomly pop like that before. What's your dream sub X? Ideally as fast as possible, but I think sub 7 is probably my limit. I think Martian is the most versatile lube. I use Martian for pretty much everything, or at least all 3x3s, and it works pretty well. Okay, I've done a lot of solves. I think I'm gonna do one more average of 5 and then end the stream after that. If I can find my session for that. Let's put it in here. Why are there so many solves in this session? Okay. Why don't you think you can improve after sub 6? I can't see myself being sub 6. Because that's like 10 TPS consistently. That's kind of hard to do. Recommended slow lube. I don't really use slow lube, honestly. I guess weight 5 is pretty good. When did you start cubing? Like early 2019? About. Okay, 807. Pretty decent first solve. Oh my gosh, that was a lucky V-turn. Probably should not have been turning that fast. The ZB with AUF prediction. That's nice. How hard do you think sub 25 will be? If you practice consistently, I think you'll get there. I'm using the R3M V5 right now. Okay, 634. If I count one really good solve, it could be potentially sub 8, but I'd need to count like a 7.2, I think. About. Okay, 7.3. Oh, barely, okay. 799 AO5. That's a pretty decent way to end the stream. Yeah, I know, I do a lot of rotations, but I'm working on it. I just try to solve whatever I see first, and a lot of the time that does end up having to rotate a lot. Okay, I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.